Yeah. I say what Nice Death like really, really kind of like shook me up a lot when that happened.
I remember that. I
And
remember that.
yeah, and it's just because it's a difference in like because we all go through what we go through. We deal with death, but it's like when someone gets murdered and everybody's outside, it's a little different because then that's like now you got like a little fear kind of thing
Oh
going
yeah.
on.
Oh yeah.
And especially, I'm not going out of respect, obviously, say too much of what it's not public information, which is Nice was murdered. At the end of the day, someone shot him and he died. Um, and this was like again where we all live. We're all doing a lot of the same stuff. We're all outside. We're all being musical. We're all recording and stuff like that. Everybody's kind of tied into the same stuff. And I remember when that happened, I was in the studio and it's crazy because that weekend I had told him, I'm like, hey bro, we working. We was working on I believe Veronica's apartment, or I think we were done with Veronica's apartment. We were working on the next thing. And I'm just like, yeah, bro, come to the studio. He had a busy weekend. He had just got back into society. So he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be there, but I'm gonna pull up on you. And he just never pulled up. But it wasn't nothing crazy. A lot of times we invite people and they don't pull up. But then Jeff called me and was like, nah, bro didn't make it. X, Y, and Z happened. And I'm just like, damn. Because again, one, you grieving your friend. And for me, it was more, I think it was an existential crisis type situation too, because I always had the most faith in Nice when it came to music. And if you don't know, some of his music is out there, that's probably like the best rapper I've ever met. To this day, he can still rap circles around people from the grave. But
Respect.
and I did my due diligence as his friend and his brother to make sure like I kept him in as much positive stuff as I could. I brought him around school. If it was events I was doing, gigs and stuff, we all went to New York together. I did as much as I could on my part as far as like always keeping bro active and stuff because it's just because he was so dope and I was just like, damn, I just really want bro to dive into his rap more and take it more serious. And every time we talk, it was more like, I'm doing this, I'm getting to that. And then to me, I was like, oh nah, you can get all this shit snatched away from you like that. And
Oh,
again,
quick.
it's not like he
Unfortunately.
was it's not like he was sick or he like saw his mortality where it was just like, okay, I only got so much time. Bro probably thought he had all the time in the world. And that shit get snatched so fucking quick. And then to me, just the manner of murder is so traumatizing just to know like when you get down to the gritty details of it of like to know that you suffering the way that you suffer and it's by yourself and the way that it happened it's horrifying to think that like that even happened to a person. If you've been in situations like that, it's already scary. Like throw all that gangster shit out the window, that's scary. Like someone is trying to take your life, like someone's chasing you or someone's doing something to take your life, that is
And they
horrifying.
can either be as successful as they can or not at all. But you can't keep cheating. Unfortunately, cheating death. To speak on that.
Yeah, and that scared me more than anything, having those realizations, and that's why I do my best to try to keep his memory alive as much as I can, whether it be for music, his legacy, etc. And that's something I'm still, and you know that too, bro. I definitely struggle with that. Like that was one of the things with even going into our conversation about drinking, where it's like that's when you start noticing stuff, and it's like you just get to crying hard out of nowhere.
Yeah, and you don't realize it. And like when you start being sober with things, you really start to dive into your actual emotions.
Yeah, especially when you just do certain things. And that don't gotta be just not any of our fallen family or friends. It's like when you do certain stuff and you're like, damn, I wish such and such was here with me. Or I wish such and such could have experienced
Yeah,
this or
or you could
seen.
have talked some things through with them.
Yeah.
It's like you miss that presence, and it's like, as people would say, you feel their love and their guidance in your heart, and it's from the memories you have. But cool. I have memories, but I need help right now. I need something to talk about with this person who would specialize in this because they know me so well or know something about me that I wouldn't know about myself. You know, that grief sucks.